It's inside. I got the itch, the podcast. Got the inside hoodie. About to make some Josh's Angle merch. You know Josh with the angle. Josh's Angle. You're going to buy it. I don't care what you say. Anyway, I'm here. It's Thursday. It's been a long week, but I'm just going to do a quick show real quick. Got a couple slides here. You know, we're getting closer to the big pay-per-view, 275. Bunch of good fights on that card. Let's get to this, though. All right? So, first up, we got the German Platypus. I've been seeing more and more of him. I don't know. Liking his tweets, I guess. Kind of crazy that John B. Bader then became champ and defended it twice in 1 year. And then I say this, and this is even old school versus new school. This is like a couple years ago versus now. Nowadays, the champ fights every 8 to 12 months. Different times already from back then. It's a good stat by this dude, though, because John Jones was fighting all the time. Like nowadays, they never fight. Champs never fight anymore. So, good tweet right there. Bang. Thank you, German Platypus. Next up, I forgot who sent this. It might have been Geary. I'm sorry I don't have credit because what I did was I chopped this up and I cut off the person that tweeted it. Real sorry. I don't know who it was. Somebody I see a lot, though, so my bad, whoever it was. Someone pointed out that Wolverine is simply two Batmans kissing. Now I can't see it. Do you see the two Batman heads? So two Batmans kissing makes Wolverine. Look at it now. You see the two eyes? His eyes are Batman sideways. It's two Batmans. Is that crazy or what? That's nuts. All right, my man Drew Jitsu. He's on here a couple times. He makes up a lot of the show. So what's up, Drew? Valentina inside the distance, plus 130. Plus 130 for Valentina to finish. I like that. Plus, it's plus money for Valentina to finish. Plus money. And then that dude, Mac Molly, says, the way Valentina's Shevchenko's face changes when a reporter told her Santos said she isn't perfect. She didn't like that. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Ooh. So anyway, I got Val inside the distance. I'm on it, Drew. I might put some money on it, Drew. Maybe check out my preview show. Maybe I picked that. Hope I did. Next, Drew again. Oh, hey, Drew. Who? Nah. So Tatiana Suarez believes that Islam Makhachev beats everyone in the lightweight division, including Charles Oliveira. And here's the thing: who gives a shit what Tatiana Suarez thinks? Like, I love when it's like this is like what's his name? Dave Chappelle. Like, what does Ja Rule think about 9/11? Where's Ja Rule at for Islam Makhachev? Who gives a shit what she thinks? I don't care what she thinks. We'll see what he does, Islam. Fight the fights, bro. How about that? Fight the fights, Islam. All right, so this is a Spanish tweet. I don't even know what it says. Something about violence. I think it's in Argentina, what I gather. So this dude, you check this tweet out if you can find it. Elemental ELM. This dude, it's like on a camera on a pole. This guy is pushing a girl, like a teen girl or younger woman, and he won't leave her alone. He's pushing her. And this bus pulls up, and he's like, construction dudes get out. And they beat the piss out of this dude. And then I scroll down the thing. I can't read any of the tweets because they're all in Spanish. So anybody can help me out. And his face is all cut up, and he's talking about his bruises and stuff. And he's pretty beat up. Like, see, his face is like all cut up. But look, I don't know what happens in the video, but from what I see, he got what he deserved. All right. So I don't know again what really happened. If anybody speaks Spanish, you can figure it out. Let me know. This is from Illich, though. Thank you, Illich. Next up, Kevin the Casual from my man Freeze Meister Flex. That's my dude. Everybody knows that. Kevin the Casual. Carlos Natural Born Condit was so good in his prime. He was. That's him knocking down Dan Hardy. And he always beating Dan Hardy in the stand-up game. That was dope because Dan Hardy was just a stand-up guy. Condit could really do everything. Condit was one of the first complete mixed martial artists. Him and like Dom Cruz, like guys that weren't just one discipline. Like Condit was everything. He was something. Never got a full belt. I think he got an interim belt. But nice tweet. Thanks, guys. Geary, there he is. Remember when GSP said he was going to put the worst beating on Nick Diaz he's ever gotten and proceeded to lay on top of him and leave the more bruised up fighter? Yes. Now, I've said this in the thread, and people have been jumping all over the thread. Look, GSP looks like a crazy ninja dude. His body's ripped. He wears the Karate Kid headbands and stuff. Great champion. Seems like a good dude. You know, came up, you know, kind of hard way. He is not Anderson Silva. He is closer to Daniel Cormier. He'd rather get you to the ground and hold you there. Look at what happened when he stood up by accident with Matt Serra. He got knocked out. That doesn't happen to John Jones. Didn't happen to Anderson Silva until he was older. And it wasn't by a dude like Matt Serra. Okay, all respect to Matt Serra. But GSP's main goal is to get you to the ground. So he's not. Younger guys don't know if they only seen a couple of GSP fights. GSP was not a risk taker in fights. He really was a calculated, safe fighter, which always isn't like, that's not always like the most fan favorite type fight. So younger guys that think GSP was that dude, he wasn't. He was a safe champion. You put your money on him because you knew he was gonna get the W, but it wasn't gonna be like Robbie Lawler, like blood on everybody's face, you know. So good point. All right, Brandon the Mechanic Catino, my fellow Jersey guy, one of my favorite sweatshirts. Don't have it on now. It was one of my favorites. What you have inside will sooner or later radiate outside. Keep only good vibes. Always know that all is good in this world, no matter what people say to you or what your outside circumstances look like. Now, Brandon's fighting, I think, next week down in Delaware. It's a good dude. I'm going to have him over for fight night one day, Brandon. You're coming by. You're coming out to where I live, like 25 minutes from where you live. Me and Brandon about the same age. We grew up close, too. Right, Brandon? Good luck on next week, too. Mechanic, baby. Next, this is one of my favorites. It's from Apparent Nation. I guess it's probably an advertisement, but I love this video of this dad with his little son or daughter or whatever. And they're like, the baby's talking to him and he's like having a full conversation, but the baby is speaking baby talk. And it's just dope. Like, it's one of my favorite dad and child like videos of all time. Like, the dad is just having a great time with the kid. The kid is talking like little babies do. Building future parental leave, blah, blah, blah. For kids 0 to 3, it's super important for parents to be with their kids. Yeah, I don't understand people that can leave their kid. Like, I don't get that, but I don't have to get everything. Next, Frizz. Frizz dropping some positive vibes here. Life is good, even when it sucks sometimes. That's the truth, Frizz. People don't get that. People want to dwell on shit or get weird. Life is good, even though it does suck sometimes. Thanks, Frizz. And I think my last one already. See how quick I could be when it's just solo? Told you this would be quick, but I had to get it done. We got Gary Goodrich, my man Gare. Whoa, hey, hold on. Problems are like washing machines. They twist us, spin us, knock us around. But in the end, we always come out cleaner, brighter, and better. See? Knock us around, always come out better. Now, that being said, spin your way to tomorrow's preview show. I'll be on it. Maybe the product. Maybe Octagon Bets. Maybe the team will be together. The whole squad. We're going to preview Teixeira versus Yuri. We're going to do the whole card. And we're all over 60% right now in our bets on Tapology. We're all over 60%. I'm not saying bet your house on what we say, but we're all over 60%. Last week I was 11 out of 14. You want to put the money down? Inside got you. All right, everybody, spin on Washer Cycle into tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.